So, you need to understand this. They don't love you. Neither do they care, or never will they do or even support you. Listen, the truth is this. A time is coming in your life, or it will come to a point in your life where you will realize that people will suddenly turn to whom they are what they are normally be. When I mean whom they are normal be, is because a time is coming. The moment you start to do well, the moment you start to excel, that is when the real color of some certain categories of people will do what will surely show. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are hiding whom they truly are within you, because you have not gone to a point where you do what, where you shock them. But the truth is this: a time is coming when you become more successful than them. The time is coming when you become more productive than them, that their true color will truly come out. You know, some certain people will be around you and you yourself will be thinking that they love you. The reason why they are acting and pretending is because you are not up to their level now. But a time is coming, the moment you start to do well, the moment you start to excel, the moment you start to progress more than them, many of them will suddenly turn against you. Many of them will do what? Will overnight do what? Hate you, because you are doing some certain things that they never believed to do or to see around you. You know, that is why sometimes the moment you start to do what? Enlarge, expand, the moment you step into your greatness, you will realize that people whom you do used to eat with, people whom you do used to talk with, people whom you do used to do your stuff with, they do what? They suddenly overnight start to do or talk bad of you. That's why sometimes you may just be passing the way I'm passing. You hear your friends, you know, talking bad of you. Why? Because they pretend to love you. And the moment you start to excel, many of them will surely do what turns against you. That is why we have a lot of friends who betrayed their own friend. That is why we have a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters who betray their own blood. Why? Because many of them never expect to see you in that position. You know what I'm saying? Many of them never expect to see you in that position. So you being in that position, it truly annoyed them. Forget about the fact that many of them pretend to be whom they are not. But their true color will surely do what? Will surely come out one day. That is just the fact. The true color of whom they truly are, their real color will come out the moment you start to do well more than them. Yes, believe me. The true color of your enemy will surely show one day, the moment you start to do well more than them. So sometimes the reason why their true color are not yet open, the reason why their true color are not yet published to you, or you have not yet discover that they truly hate you, is because maybe you are just stepping, or maybe you have not yet entered into your greatness, you know, totally, or maybe you are just grounding, you are not yet above them. But the moment you start to do what? To ground, the moment you start to become more successful, that is when you will realize that they don't love you. Believe me. 99% of people who always tell you they love you, they care, they do this, they don't love you. They just love the fact that you are not above them. So the moment you start to do well, the moment you start to enlarge, the moment you start to progress, the moment you start to prosper more than them, that is when their real color will come out. Yes, believe me. Even in the church, the moment you start to speak in tongues more than others, someone will be telling you, you are forging this in tongue. This is not real in tongue. You are just forging it. You are trying to make us know that you speak more than us. Or you are trying to quote some scriptures in order for you to prove that you know scriptures more than us. You are now forcing yourself to be a preacher, whom we know that you are not a preacher. You are now faking to be a healer when we know that you don't have that gift of healing. You are trying to prophesy when we know you don't know how to prophesy. Even in the church, listen, my brothers and sisters, I'm not telling you what I have not seen, not that what I have not heard, but the truth is this: a time is coming in your life that the moment you start to enlarge and expand, people will suddenly turn against you. Their true color will come out, because if right from the day one they never love you, neither do they care. You come say, so they never love you, they just pretend. But the day you will do what? You will become more greater than them. The day that they will see that you are doing well and they recognize politely, they know clearly that there can't be you, and never can there be you, and never will there be you. That is when the real color will surely show out. That's why you need to understand they don't love you, neither do they care. All that they are hoping for is that you will never be greater than them. So you working hard, you doing the best you could do in order for you to be great, many of them will surely hate it. You know what I'm saying? Many of them will surely hate it. That is when you start to see people who say, who do used to tell you, we are praying for you. You will know the main prayer they have been praying for. They have been praying for you. You know, some of them who said, anytime we are fasting, you are the one of our greatest one. You are number one that we always pray for. We pray for you. Why? Because they are not praying for you, but they are praying to be bigger than you. This stone is so nice, of different colors. So what I mean is this: they never pray for you, neither do they care. They just love the fact that you are not doing well more than them. Just believe me, they just love the fact that you are not doing well more than them. So the moment you start to do well more than them, that is when their real true color will surely show out. That is why you need to understand, brother. The greater you become, the smaller your circle become. Yes, this is just the far truth. The greater you become and on earth, in all angle of your life, the smaller your circle will be. You know, I was talking with with one of my friends. He said, hey, Samson, I don't know what is going on around me. I don't even have friends again. I just feel lonely. I just feel, and even feeling that lonely, I look good. Every time now, I feel like I'm living the best life I would do it. I could live, because when I was there, when I was with many people around me, I don't just understand myself. He said, after he said all manners of words, I said, that is why. Because you are progressing. The more greater you become, the more smaller your circle become. That is just the fact. Because you won't have that time to keep a company. Yes, many people, there was a time that one of my friends told me something. You don't know how to make a friend. I said yes. The reason why I don't know how to make a friend is because I don't care about making a friend. I care about making my own self to become the best vision of myself, not making friends whom will also, the moment I become more greater than them, they will become what? They will become like a snake and scorpion in order for them to pull me down. So listen, a lot of people pretend to love you, but they never love you. But their real color will come out the moment you become whom you are destined to be. Many of them pretend as if they care. Many of them pretend as if they love you. But the truth is this: they don't love you, neither do they care. All that they are expecting is that, and all that they are hoping, praying for secretly, telling you they are praying for you, is that you will never come to a point in your life where you will be more successful than them. That is why they tell you always that they love you. They love you because you are not doing well more than them. You are not succeeding more than them. Your lifestyle is not different from them. You are all birds of the same feather, and despite of being birds of the same feather, yet they have the evidence to prove that they are doing well more than you. That is why they say they all love you. Believe me. The reason why they always tell you that they love you is because they have the proof that they are doing well more than you. But the moment they discover that you are doing well more than them, that is when the discussion will automatically change. Their true color will automatically show. So remember, blessed brothers and sisters, the truth is this: they don't love you right from the day one. And they don't care, and never will they support you. Why? Because they hate you right from the day one, and they pretend to love you. You know what I'm saying? So remember, blessed.